Welcome to the Mobile Home Friend YouTube channel. I am Charles Odell, and this is your primary resource for everything manufactured housing. Whether you are tackling a full remodel like the one you see here, or just looking for honest advice on repairs and financing, we provide the data and technical deep dives you need to succeed. Our mission is simple: to help you save money and improve your home through first principles logic and transparent cost breakdowns. For the full technical guides and even more resources, visit us at mobilehomefriend.com.
Welcome to another deep dive from Mobile Home Friend. Today we are looking at mobile home ductwork based on our latest research at mobilehomefriend.com.
So let me ask you something. Have you looked at your energy bill lately and just thought, wow, that can't be right? Or do you feel like you're always messing with the thermostat? Well, if that sounds familiar, your home might literally be leaking money.
And where is all that money going? Well, you might be shocked to hear it. It's probably going right through your floor. Believe it or not, as much as 20% of the air your HVAC system works so hard to heat or cool can just disappear through old, leaky ductwork.
That's right. Just think about that. 1/5 of the air you're paying good money for might just be pumped straight into the crawl space. Over a year, that adds up to hundreds of dollars completely wasted. Okay, so to really get what's going on, we need to, look at what's happening right under your feet. The vast majority of ductwork in a mobile home is tucked away in the underbelly, right there in the insulation. It really helps to think of your ductwork as the blood veins of your home. Your furnace or AC unit is the heart, and it's pumping that precious conditioned air through these ducts to every single room. So if those veins are leaky, the whole system has to work way, way harder. And when you look under there, you're going to find one of two types. There's flexible ductwork. It's super common because it's cheap and easy to install. But then you've got rigid sheet metal ducts. They're way more durable, they last longer, and they're more fire resistant. Over time, a whole lot can go wrong down there. You get the obvious stuff like holes and cracks, sometimes corrosion if it's damp. But honestly, the biggest problems we see are from the home just aging and settling. That natural movement can literally pull sections of the ductwork apart, creating huge gaps where air just pours out. And that brings us to the big question, the one everyone faces. When you've got a problem, do you need to spend a ton of money on a full replacement, or is there a smarter way? Let's talk about the actual costs. Okay, brace yourself, because a full replacement is a serious investment. These are the latest 2025 cost averages we've gathered on the Mobile Home Friend website. You can see we're talking thousands of dollars. For a double wide, it can easily shoot past $6,000. That's a huge expense. And you're probably asking, why on earth does it cost that much? Well, it all comes down to the labor. It is a tough, dirty job in a dark, cramped crawl space. They have to pull down all the insulation just to get to the ducts, do the work, and then put it all back perfectly. It just takes a ton of time. But, and this is a big but, here's the really good news. For most homes, you absolutely do not need that crazy expensive replacement. There is a much smarter and, trust me, a much, much cheaper alternative that all the experts are recommending. Yeah, instead of ripping everything out, the approach is so much simpler. It's just 3 steps. First, get the ducts cleaned out. Second, you seal up all those leaks and seams. And third, you make sure everything is properly insulated again. That's it. And the difference in cost? It's just staggering. I mean, compared to the thousands we just looked at for a full replacement, this whole clean, seal, and insulate job can often get done for well under $1,000. The savings are massive. And hey, don't just take our word for it. This quote is straight from a guide by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. We actually cite it in our full article on mobilehomefriend.com. They figure with a big enough leak, you could be throwing away $400 a year just to heat and cool the outside. Sealing those ducts puts that cash right back in your pocket. So you're probably wondering, okay, how do I know if my house needs this? Well, the best part is you can do a super quick 5-minute inspection yourself. We're going to walk you through a really simple checklist. It's really easy. If you answer yes to any of the questions we're about to go through, that's a really strong sign that your ductwork is a prime candidate for sealing. All right, you ready? First off, was your home built before the year 2000? Standards have gotten a lot better since then. Second, are some rooms always freezing while others are boiling hot? That's a classic sign. Next, does it feel like your furnace or AC just runs and runs and runs? And last one, if you can take a peek safely, does that big crossover duct look old and beat up? And look, if you're a hands-on kind of person and you find some smaller leaks, here is a huge pro tip for you. Do not use regular duct tape. Seriously, it won't last. What you need is a high-quality HVAC mastic sealant. It's this gooey stuff you paint on, and it creates a permanent, flexible seal that really works.
So, we want to leave you with this one question to think about. Before you even consider spending thousands of dollars on a huge replacement job, just ask yourself, could this simple, inexpensive repair save you hundreds this year and every year after? Thanks for watching. For more guides and the full article on this topic, head over to mobilehomefriend.com. Don't forget to check the links in the description below.
Thanks for watching. For more technical guides on this topic, click the link to see the in-depth article over at mobilehomefriend.com. There are many more informational dives into manufactured home topics to investigate and keep your project moving forward.